On a moonlit night deep within the Pacific Northwest, the dense forest whispered with the sound of nocturnal creatures. But something else stirred that night, something ancient, something evil. In that same forest, a boy, lost and wary, separated from his people, stumbled terrified through the labyrinth of trees. It would still be a few weeks before Tah-Tah-Kle was set to take off on his vision quest. In Yakima culture, amongst the many tribes, children typically embarked on their initial quest during adolescence between the ages of 12 to 15. Adolescents would embark on solitary journeys into remote areas, spending nights alone in order to encounter a guardian spirit, a pivotal element in the spiritual development of any member of the Yakima Nation. Tah-Tah-Kle's heart trembled with fear, having no parent or guardian spirit to look out for him. He continues to run through the woods until suddenly, the night song of creatures ceased along with his feet and his heart. Then, an ear-piercing screech tears through the still night air. The boy turned around and looked up. There it was, 3 times his height, towering over him, a massive owl-like creature with eyes that burned like molten gold, wings wider than a man is tall, and a presence that felt wicked and otherworldly. The boy knew this was no guardian spirit. This was the Tah-Tah-Kle. In their tongue, Tah-Tah-Kle roughly translates owl woman monster. They were said to eat almost anything, but they were infamous for consuming even human flesh. But scarier still was their apparent preference for small children, a fact that Tah-Tah-Kle had been warned about as long as he could remember. He tried to move, but the paralyzing gaze of the creature locked him in place. It watched him, unmoving, as if deciding not whether to strike, but when. She bent toward him slowly, tilting her head 45 degrees to the right, eyeing the boy malevolently. With trembling hands, Tah-Tah-Kle clutched the beaded necklace around his neck, given to him by his father, passed down through generations in his family. The beast's face was getting closer and closer to his until footsteps could be heard running through the forest. Twigs snapping, leaves crunching. The beast and the boy both paused. Both heads turned in synchronized motion at the sound of
Tah-Tah-Kle! Tah-Tah-Kle!
From the shadows, Tah-Tah-Kle's father emerged to see the long-storied Tah-Tah-Kle hovering over his frightened son. They lock eyes. The creature lets out another unearthly screech. Father and son clutch their ears in pain. Then, just as suddenly as it appeared, the creature vanished into the dense forest.